Hello everybody, we are back here on Way of the Hunter. Today we are going to be heading out to Nez Perce Valley to hunt some mountain goats and bighorn sheep. The last time that we were out here, we went for a 338 hunt for black bear, and the time before we were going after some elk. And so I figured that it would be perfect for us to go out after some mountain goats and bighorn sheep today. And this guy right here is a nice 4-star mountain goat. We're going to let him grow and hope that he becomes a giant. However, there is a 1-star adult right here that we're probably going to take down, as I don't really think that it's too big of a deal if we get a 1-star adult out of our herds, as it likely isn't anything crazy, though there still is the chance that it could be. But since it is the most likely to be bad out of the group, I figured we might as well take him down, provided he stops long enough. Well, this guy's being incredibly stubborn and does not want to come out of the brush. There we go. Finally, he moved out. And just like that, we have taken him down with one shot to the neck bone. That is by far the most efficient way to take them down in this game. It's kind of crazy just how quickly they drop from it. Wow, across the way, we have a 2-star adult bighorn sheep. That guy could be a giant at some point if he's already a 2-star in the adult phase. And I did see a couple mature over here as well that we might end up taking a shot at. Though it seems like it's mainly 2-star adults. That's pretty crazy. Definitely going to be paying close attention to these guys. That being the only 1-star adult might make him our target, and he's actually giving us a pretty good shot as well. So let's just drop a shot into him real quickly. And just like that, he is going down as well. I think even with the power of the 338, the 308 is still my favorite rifle to use in the entire game. There's just something satisfying about it, and ooh, 87% genetics. It definitely could have been decently large when it got fully grown. Maybe could have even made it to 5 stars, though it is on the lower end of what can make 5 stars, so not the biggest deal that we took it down, but maybe not the greatest idea in the world because of the fact that this could have made it to 5 stars, though he was pretty wonky, so maybe not? I don't know. That's a tough one, but you guys let me know what you think about it. Would that 87% mountain goat have made it to 5 stars? I haven't really been paying as close attention to, I guess, the stuff that you need for it to be 5 stars as some people have, like I've been playing a variety of games ever since Way of the Hunter came out, so I haven't necessarily put in a ton of time into just specifically this game. I played it quite a bit, especially during early access, but I haven't really been paying close attention to like how to perfectly grow the max amount of 5 stars possible and make your herds just the best of the best, though I think once they start adding things like rares and non-typicals and things like that, and maybe more variety in some of the current antlered species that are in the game, maybe then I will end up dedicating more time to doing that, as I want to get a ton of rares and non-typicals whenever they do add them. But for now, I've kind of just taken this slow and not really tried to learn everything as quickly and efficiently as possible, as I don't want to burn myself out of the game. So we actually got something pretty interesting here. We've got a medium amount of blood and no impurities at all, which means that we hit an artery as far as I understand. So that's pretty interesting, actually. Though I do kind of like that we got a little bit of a different hit than what we typically would get. Now, just a matter of figuring out where the blood is actually going. Well, there we go. We finally found that bighorn sheep. Let's see if we made a good decision. Probably not, knowing my judgment recently. Actually, we did. 69% genetics. Beautiful. Exactly what we're looking for. Well, it took about 20 minutes to get to a spot where I could see them, as they are in literally the worst spot possible over this hill right here along the river, and there really was no way to get to a spot where I could see them without completely looping around, and so that's exactly what we did. We spotted them about here, and I had to loop all the way around to here so that I could just see them. It's very unfortunate that it took that long, but you know, it is what it is. Hopefully there will be one that we can shoot in here. Well, it seems this 1-star adult is actually the smallest of all of them, and the rest were young, so this guy definitely has some bad genes that we need to get out of the gene pool. So let's just sink a shot into him, and we should be good, I think. I hope that was the lowest genetics animal in the group. It definitely seemed it was, since It was an adult, the rest were young, yet it was somehow the smallest, so I feel like there's no way that it could be a good one. Well, it did not go far at all, and yeah, I think we made a good decision here. That one is 74% genetics, so yeah, definitely not into the range where it could have made 5-star. That is one I typically would want to be taking down, so we actually made a good decision for once. We have not been making those consistently as of recent, but it's good that we did this time. Well, that is a 2-star mature elk. It's not a goat or a sheep, but I think it's still something we need to take down. Especially since I have been having a lot of trouble getting the goats and sheep. Not been finding a lot of them recently, and the ones I have been finding just have not been ones that I can take out. Been seeing a lot of young mountain goats, and I don't want to risk it with those guys. Seeing a lot of adult ones as well, and though most of the time we can determine whether it's one that's good enough to keep or not, I don't necessarily want to risk it on them every single time, so we just haven't had a lot to shoot. We're kind of in one of those periods where we just need to wait for everything to grow, and there is a few that are in the mature stage, those 2 4-star goats, but we still gotta wait to see if they can make 5-star. Well, unfortunately, that shot missed the spine, which I was trying to hit the spine on that shot. I don't know how we ended up missing it, but sadly we did. So I think since we've been hunting around for about an hour, it's now time to, well, first of all, check out these bighorn right here. And then once we check out these guys, we'll go check out those mountain goats that we looked at towards the beginning of the video and see if either of them have grown to a 5-star. They very well could have. Well, goat number 1 is still a 4-star mature. It's been like this probably the last 3 days that I've recorded Way of the Hunter, which amounts to a total of around 5 hours, and this guy's still a 4-star mature. Given a little bit of that time was spent on Transylvania, but still, that is crazy how long this thing has been a 4-star. Makes me wonder if it's ever going to make 5 stars, but I mean, since we already ended up getting a 5-star mountain goat pretty recently, which honestly, let's take a look at it now. I don't really think that we necessarily need to get a 4-star, so I'm willing to risk letting this one grow to a 5 as well as this other one, but as I was saying, let's go ahead and take a look at the 5-star that we ended up getting about a week to a week and a half ago. I've made a couple of my... Oh! Yes! Yes! 5-star! Oh my gosh! Okay, never mind! That 4-star must have been one of the other ones. That's a 5-star! Oh my gosh, there we go! 5-star mature mountain goat! That is amazing! I had a feeling that he would grow during the time that I was hunting around since last stream. And it looks like he did. I thought for a second that he was still a 4-star, but that was definitely one of the 3-stars that turned to a 4-star. Gosh, they're moving over there, though. Oh, this is gonna be such a cool trophy to toss in the lodge, man. We gotta put him on, like, one of the elevated platforms. I don't trust that log right there, man. I don't trust that log. I've had so many bad moments with logs blocking me. I think we got him. We definitely did. Let's go, guys. We got him. 5-star mountain goat down. Now we just gotta hope that that 5-star, well, not 5-star, but we gotta hope that that 4-star bighorn is a 5-star as well. That would make this 10 times more incredible. There's our goat right there. Wow, he's huge. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. And 5-star trophy rating. Let's go. 85% genetics, so I think that was probably a good one to take down. 465, so he just barely made it. But it's still a 5-star goat. What a beauty, man. And yeah, I do actually like the goat models. They toned them down slightly from the first trailer. And they definitely look pretty realistic now. Obviously, they can't perfectly depict the amount of fluff that they sometimes can get, but other than that, this is pretty nice looking. Only thing I'd want to see is maybe a little bit more fluff on them, because I've seen some pretty long-haired mountain goats before. But that is amazing. Overall, that is such a cool looking mountain goat and a great addition to the lodge. And number 2 is still a 4-star mature as well. So neither of these grew up to a 5-star during the time that we were recording this video, which is very, very unfortunate. But, you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you just gotta give them time to grow up, and especially ever since they changed it to where you cannot speed up the growth process with time resets, it takes a long time. And what's crazy is I didn't even know that that was a thing previously when it used to be where you could reset the time and get them to grow. I actually was not even aware that that was how they grew until the update happened and it said that it was patched. So that was news to me, and I suppose that with the amount of times that I reset the time to get them back to their zones, that probably did accelerate the growth sometimes, and that's definitely made it so that nowadays it feels like they take forever. You know, to finish things off, let's take down this 1-star adult, even though it is a little bit risky, but I've been having such trouble finding anything to shoot that we gotta take something out to end this video. So let's go ahead and get a shot into this one. That looked like a good shot right there. Yeah, that one did not run far at all. Let's go ahead and claim it. Let's see, was it a bad decision? Yep, it was a bad Yep, of course it was. Well, nothing new here. We're used to me making bad choices on what animals to take down. At this point, I'm pretty much just making my way towards the worst genetics of any content creator. But you know what? It is what it is. We're still having fun doing it, and we're still managing to get some 5 stars in the process. But that's going to be it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed watching me completely fail at picking out the ones to shoot. So yeah, we're going to have to get better at that. With the goats, it's a little bit difficult though. Not as much to go off of when you're looking at horns compared to antlers, so I'm just going to kind of chalk it up to that and assume that that's probably one of the major factors. But anyway, thank you all for watching. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, click that like button, and ring that notification bell so that you guys will never miss any of the future uploads. Also, be sure to leave a comment down below if you guys enjoyed, and let me know what you enjoyed most about the video. With that being said, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!